I've always had a very intense fascination with lighting, the different types of glass and the powder that goes inside, the range of colors that I can work with. And that's how I got into writing with neon, is writing the words and idioms and messages. You can really get creative with it. My name is Olivia Steel. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, but I live in London and Berlin. This whole thing came together as an initiative by Johan, my gallerist, and SOHO House. I couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I can't think of a more special place than SOHO House.
Hi, my name is Johan von Lanzenauer. I'm from Berlin, Germany. I run the Circle Culture Gallery since 10 years. Olivia Steele's work is mainly based on the medium neon, which is a very interesting medium which hasn't been diversified so much in the world of arts. The history of neon mainly comes from the advertising world. It's all over the place. It's a very historical medium as well because it has a certain history. It's part of our life, or of our everyday life in the urban landscape. Olivia takes this medium to create new aesthetics and to use it in a new way. She uses the neon at the base to create calligraphy, wordings. She's modifying classical sayings or mixing them up. And then her conceptual part goes on when she starts to put those sayings of the neons together with a context.
I choose neon because you can do so many things with it as far as color, and the amount of energy that it throws onto a room or onto any space is what inspires me. Really makes me happy when I see it.
My name's Ashley Lent and I work at SOHO House West Hollywood. I suppose the most surprising thing and the most anticipated part of this process of hanging is the time. How meticulously she's hung everything has been an incredible process to watch. It looks as though you would just put it onto a wall and you would hang it as though it were any other piece of art. It's a much more challenging process than one would have expected. So as it begins to all come together, I appreciate it more.
The finished product, what you see on the wall, you don't see what goes behind it. How many materials and how many test runs you have to do in order to get that finished piece on the wall. Installation is always the hardest part. There's an art to the installation in itself. Hiding the wires and painting the blackout points and the materials of how to mount it and what materials you want to combine it with is an ongoing struggle, but a struggle that I love. Everything I do, it always hits close to home. For example, see you on the other side. This is something my dad would say a lot, as well as my mom. It was just something that resonates in me, and this is what I want to communicate.
There's little vignettes that have given Olivia along the way of statements, I guess, and the one that I gave her some years ago, I'll see you on the other side, meaning from a philosophical perspective, I guess, of the other side of life, or what's next.
Every day is an audition is a phrase that my mother coined, and I grew up hearing it all the time.
Yeah, every day's an audition. It didn't matter where you set the bar. It mattered that when you achieved the bar, you were happy with what you did. And it's all about being happy with yourself. As Olivia used to say when she was 2 years old, I am happy to myself.
The show was also a tribute to them. Every day is an audition was for my mom, and see you on the other side for my dad. The finish line is what I am always running for. And when I do reach the finish line, when the installation is up and you turn it on for the first time, it is a sense of satisfaction, and it's also a release. It reminds me why I work so hard and why it makes it all worth it.